Here's the top stories for August 18th. Senate President Escudero urged to order random drug testing in the Senate. Dela Rosa, Go and the Dutertes urge prayers for former President Rodrigo Duterte. President Marcos reorganizes top economic policymaking body. Low-pressure area develops into tropical depression Huaning, says PAGASA. High-speed hitters survive crossovers to capture first-ever Premier Volleyball League crown. Senate Minority Leader Vicente Soto III has urged Senate President Francis Chiz Escudero to issue an order to conduct mandatory random drug testing in the upper chamber, following reports of a senator's staff is now being investigated over allegedly using marijuana inside the Senate's premises. In his letter to Escudero, Soto, a former Senate president, pointed out that in 2018, the Senate conducted a mandatory random drug testing in accordance with Republic Act No. 9165, or the Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002, Civil Service Commission Resolution No. 1700653 dated March 15, 2017, or the mandatory random drug testing for public officials and employees. The previous mandatory drug testing, Soto also said, is part of the Senate Policy Order No. 2018-002, or the revised policy on random drug testing in the Senate. Senators Ronald Bato Dela Rosa and Christopher Lawrence Bongo, Davao City 2nd District Representative Omar Duterte, and Puwersa ng Pilipinong Pandagat Representative Harold Duterte asked the people here on Sunday to continue praying for former President Rodrigo Duterte, who remains at The Hague, Netherlands. Dela Rosa said he was glad to celebrate the Kadayawan Festival, but appealed to the public not to forget the Duterte patriarch in their prayers. May his problems be resolved and his cases settled, and may he soon return to the city so we can all fully celebrate Kadayawan together. Go thanked the people of Davao for their support and also remembered the former chief executive. He called on the them to continue praying for his health, safety, and freedom. Omar reiterated the senator's appeal. He encouraged people to continue praying for his grandfather, who he plans to visit in September with his siblings, Acting Vice Mayor Rodrigo Duterte II, Isabel Duterte, and father, Representative Paolo Duterte. Omar thanked the people of Davao, the diplomatic corps, deputy mayors, and the 11 tribes, and the local government for making this city's premier festival a success. Malacanang has issued an administrative order reorganizing the composition of the Economy and Development Council, formerly known as the NEDA Board, and its committees to strengthen government coordination in implementing socioeconomic policies and programs. Administrative Order No. 37, signed by Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin on August 13th, cites the need to ensure continuity in the integration, coordination, and implementation of various socioeconomic policies and programs of the government. The order amends the existing setup of the Council, originally created under Executive Order No. 230, as last modified by Executive Order No. 49 and Administrative Order No. 25. Under the new administrative order, the Special Assistant to the President for Investment and Economic Affairs will now sit as a member of the Economy and Development Council. The Secretaries of the Department of Economy, Planning and Development, and the Department of Finance will act as vice chairpersons. The Finance and Budget and Management Secretaries are likewise named co-chairpersons of the Development Budget Coordination Committee. The low-pressure area inside the Philippine Area of Responsibility has developed into a tropical depression and was given the local name Huaning. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said on Monday, August 18th. It has maximum sustained winds of 45 kilometers per hour near the center and gusts of up to 55 kilometers per hour. PAGASA said Huaning is not expected to directly affect the country or enhance the southwest monsoon or habagat in the coming days. Likewise, no tropical cyclone wind signal will be raised. The tropical depression is seen to move generally northward until Monday evening, then turn north-northeastward by early Tuesday, August 19th, toward the Ryukyu Islands in Japan. Rattled and on the ropes after 2 straight set losses, the high-speed hitters found their second wind in the decider, rekindling the ferocity and focus that had defined their dominant start. With their middle blockers leading the charge, PLDT dominated the 5th set to secure a historic 25-17, 25-17, 19-25, 24-26, 15-8 victory over the tenacious crossovers. Clinching the PVL on tour crown before a roaring Sunday crowd at the SM Mall of Asia Arena. It was a long time coming. But when PLDT finally broke through, it did so in dramatic, nail-biting fashion. Never mind that the high-speed hitters squandered a 2-0 set lead. Never mind that the Cherry Tigo crossovers seemed poised to complete a stunning turnaround. And never mind that the volleyball gods looked ready to flip the script. From perennial contenders to champions at last, the high-speed hitters completed their breakthrough campaign in the most fitting way. By overcoming adversity, silencing doubts, and lifting the championship trophy they had long dreamed of. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.